Hi guys, FPS Madness, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing something a bit like before. Now, this video worked quite well for me last time. You guys seem to enjoy it, so I'm bringing you another deck review video. This is like my last one from my car, just because I'm at work. I know I'm not going to get time to do this when I get in tonight, so I just wanted to do this now. So this is my Ursula winning set champs deck. So I actually come 4th place with this deck. I got a little bit unlucky on the day with percentages and the person that I played first round dropping after first round, which meant my strength of schedule wasn't as strong as it could have been. But nevertheless, doesn't really matter. I won an Ursula with it. So let's just go through it. It's kind of a very standard Bucky deck. There's a couple of little changes, but nothing major. So the first thing is obviously the 16 uninkables and 42 inkables. This is a 63 card deck, not a 60. Those 3 extra cards really aren't going to make that much difference on your card draw. So I think it's worth it. There was 3 cards I didn't want to cut, so I left it as it is. So just quickly go through. I was running a 0 location, so no hidden cove or whatever the thing called. I can't remember what it's called now. But I wasn't running cove. The main reason was because it felt a little bit too slow, and people were teched to take care of cove, so it didn't make much sense. I may go back to it now that people seem to move away from it, but we'll see. So in this, I had it set up for, basically my idea was if I drew the mirror I was going to struggle. I was, in my original idea, I think I had Jafar or the broom to deal with the mirror, but I decided if I drew the mirror I'll just go down the Robin Hood, 1-drop Robin Hood into the shift 3 into grab a sword as the answer into the mirror, basically. So I went with the 4 Diablo and 4 Robin Hood, which is, like I say, quite a standard start off deck, into Bucky, and then either shift Diablo or whichever line you need to do depending on what your card draw is. Obviously we've got Aladdin, 3 big Flynns, I clicked on it, the Jafar, Beast, Robin Hood, and 3 Tinkerbells. Now the reason I went for 3 is I didn't have the Enchanted. I just accidentally chose the Enchanted when building this deck. Is just gives me that little bit of flexibility. Like I say, into the mirror, Tink deals with Bucky unless they've got it on Cove, but then I can take Cove out quite easily with, 2 hits from Aladdin, or a hit from Aladdin and a Robin, or even 1 turn later in with Tink and something else, and then Bucky dies anyway. 2 Babooms, A, for the Diablo, to take out Diablo if you run across it in any mirrors, and B, it's there to take out multiple other things. It takes out a Smee once they've used it once. There's so many things that have got 2 health that you want to take out. I thought Baboom sounds about right, and Baboom does damage a location, which people do forget, so therefore a Tink and a Baboom can do 6 to something, which is always, comes in handy. I then went with 2 Sunchill. I was going to go with 4 because of the Ursula, but I decided that 2 should be enough, and it seemed to work. 4 Let Storm Rage On and 4 Strength Raging Fire, just because you need those 3 cost songs to get Ursula consistent enough to make it worth play. 2 Zeus. Zeus mainly was due to Harim and Queen's Castle. So my idea was I can Zeus or Harim and then swing anything into it to kill it, which stops the card draw on blue-red. It helps with blue steel, but blue steel is so powerful. Bucky is almost an instant loss into blue steel, which is what I lost to in the top 4. So, but it is what it is. We then run 2 Brunos again. They're just because they can deal with anything. It's like, yes, there's certain things you don't want to bounce their hand and see them play again, but 90% of cards you don't care whether they play it again. It's just the fact you need it off the board, and Bruno will deal with that. And then the 3 Grub Swords. 3 Grub Swords again deals with the mirror, deals with aggro. It deals with a lot of things. Anything that's got ward, that's where you're going to be doing your damage, is Grab Sword. So yeah, that is it. Like I say, it's quite a straightforward deck. It's nothing overly complicated. The only issue with this deck is obviously if you're starting out is the price range. I don't well, no, I do get it. Diablo has come down a bit now. Beast has come down a bit. Obviously, that isn't representative of this, because that would be 600 odd quid just for the, well, 700 quid for the enchanted things. This deck price is off the standard cards, not the enchanted. You know, when you're talking Robin Hood, it is a little bit higher than what really. I think both of these have come down a bit now. I'm quite lucky that I managed to pull 3 Robin Hoods quite early on, and I was quite lucky in set 2 when Beast come out that I basically realised it was going to be a good card and bought 2 of them for £16. And then the price skyrocketed. So I was quite good there. My Ursulas again, I got lucky and pulled them, and Diablos. I think Diablos are the only 2 that I had to buy 2 of, and I sold a load of spares on Card Market and then used the money from Card Market to buy the Diablos. So yeah, like I say, it's not a cheap deck. It's quite an expensive deck. It's definitely not a budget deck, but it is one of those decks that works and works really well. There's a reason why, you know, it's top of the meta and why Bucky is being banned. So, but yeah, on that note, I will leave you guys to it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.